know which is worse, stood up or sat down.
Oh, life on the open road.
I'm not kidding. If I never see a flipping bike again, it'll be too soon. Oh, come on, misery. Let's get you rubbed down. The smell's anything to go by. It ought to do you the world of good.
Right, well, I think that's a lot then.
I'll see you tonight, then.
What? Oh, of course it's the Walker's Day, isn't it?
Are all three of you going?
All three of us? Oh, you mean my dad? Yeah. Yeah, I expect you'll be there. Ta-ra.
Hello.
Smoked salmon twirls. Here, you want to try them on that cat of yours?
Those are very expensive savouries that I ordered specially for Mrs. Walker. In any case, Bobby doesn't like smoked salmon.
Well, if that's the sort of muck we're getting, I'm having my supper before I go.
Oh, Martha'll be sorry she's missing the party, won't she?
Sorry? She'll be the only one that's laughing when we're all stretched out with food poisoning.
Is she away then? Oh, only for a few days. She's gone with her Lily and Wilf visiting his mother.
Oh, that'll be a big screen spectacular and all. Martha and Wilf's mother fell out at Lily's wedding breakfast and they haven't exchanged a civil word since. £1/2 a laugh, please. Oh, and I'll have 3 eggs as well. It's about all I'll be eating tonight.
Me and Mr. Caldwell never had a silver wedding. Oh, we did have a wooden one, though. Only we didn't have a party. We went tea dancing. There we are, eggs and larders. That's all. I'm thinking of closing.
That'll make a change. No wonder small tin of peas as well.
He pinned a lovely bunch of violets on my lapel. I can smell them now.
We didn't make our silver wedding neither. Mr. Sharples passed away in 1937. He caught his death marching about in a wet mac trying to improve the lot of the workers.
And did he improve the lot of the workers, Nina?
Not mine, he didn't. I've been working hard for my living ever since.
That's 5 and 2 with what you already owe me. It's like poor Bertha Harris, poor soul. Her husband was a big union man when he was alive, but he didn't leave her anything either.
No, but he left her plenty while he was alive. Not that the late Mr. Sharples was any alabaster saint, but he had his principles. 5 and 2, did he say?
Yeah, that's right.
Right, well, add it on to the other, and I'll pay you tomorrow morning, if we're still here.
I've been rushed off my feet in here from first thing, and every time I look for you, you're hiding behind a stuffed olive.
Well, of course, love, if we'd had the caterers in.
Well, who was it who decided that they charged too much in the end? Go on now, tell me.
That is not the point, love. You cannot prepare a buffet for 20 or so people with just a flick of the fingers.
No, and you can't serve drinks in the public house with a flick of the fingers either.
Now, Jack Walker, I did not marry you to work behind a bar counter.
Well, nobody said you did.
No, but I do, don't I? Mind you, I am not complaining. Day after day, night after night, for 25 years, I have pulled those handles. And have you once heard me complain?
Yeah.
No, you haven't. You know the answer as well as I do. I wouldn't care, but anyone would think that I wanted it. Anyone would think I was making this party for my sake.
Well, it's certainly not for my sake, and as far as I'm concerned...
Hello, Mrs. Walker. Many happy returns of the day.
Thank you
very much.
Oh, doesn't it look nice?
Do you like it?
Oh, it's lovely. Well, I just dropped in to see if I could give you a hand with anything.
Hey, well, now...
Thank you very much, love. I think you've got quite enough to do.
Well, I know what a lot of work there is.
I know. Never you mind, love. You go back home, make yourself pretty for tonight.
Well, I could do with putting my feet up for half an hour, if you're quite sure.
Of course. Jack and I are managing beautifully, aren't we, love?
Right, we'll see you later then.
No,
Bye.
no, yeah. Right. 2 on. No, right.
No, madam, we haven't, and if I was you, I'd try the boutique down the road. Honest, if that woman ever commits a crime, I've got her fingerprints over every dress in the shop. Well, perhaps she finds it hard to find something to suit her. And a figure like that is hardly worth the effort. Right, girls. 5 to 6, you can start to cover up. See, we're not late in the morning. Good night. She ought to have a record made of that. See you not late in the morning. Well, let's face it, Elsie, if ever you were on time in the morning, she'd drop dead of shock. Good, remind me to try it sometime. Well, let's get covered up. I want to get home early to get my hair set in for tonight. You know, you're dead lucky, you are. You spend about £5 a year in the Rovers, and then you go and get yourself invited to the do. It's my personal magnetism. Oh, she taught Ava Gardner. What are you wearing? Well, I thought my blue, it seems to fit all right now. I've let it out. What are you? Me black. You haven't got a black. No, I know. But she has, haven't you, love? Elsie, you can't. Why not? If she doesn't begrudge it to me, don't see why you should. You don't begrudge it to me, do you, love? There, you see, she doesn't. It's a model, you're not. You'll get murdered. Well, at least I'll go to my grave looking glamorous. Oh, but Elsie, you can't. You'll try this once too often. Now, look, Mrs. D told me to take this dress off the model, and that's what I'm doing, isn't it? She said take it off the model. She didn't say put it onto yourself. Oh, stop getting up and bothered about it. I'll have it back in the morning before anybody's any the wiser. That is, of course, if nobody tells. I won't say a dicky bird, you know that. But you're taking a terrible risk just the same. Come on, Tallulah. My need is greater than thine.
Well, I bet you're worn out, aren't you, after your first day, Albert?
Nay, doubt it. So, you know, I already feel 10 years younger. Hey, and you know what they call me? The lollipop man, the little scab.
We can joke, you know, but it's a heck of a responsibility. These things happen so quickly.
Oh, but I've learned a new dodge already. I don't hold me stop sign this road, you know, any longer. I hold it like that.
Anyway, I'm glad you like the job, Albert, because you're doing a good job, lad, make no mistake.
Well, I hope so. You know, it just goes to show that us old uns can do something. I was up at saying to Valerie t'other day, if it weren't for us old uns, there wouldn't be any young uns. You know, she's a grand lass, Valerie, but she gets a bit uppity at times, like.
Yeah, but she's not a little girl any longer, you know.
No, but they still need a guiding hand every now and then, a pair of them.
What, you mean her and our Ken?
Well, look, Frank, just between ourselves, don't you think that this idea of his chucking his job up's about the daftest thing out?
Oh, I don't know, Albert, really. It's not for us to say, you know. I mean, they've got their own way to make.
I know, but I mean, if you and I were to tackle them together...
No, I'm sorry, lad. No matter what we think or what we don't think, you know, as far as Ken and Val are concerned, we're a couple of old fools, and the best thing for us to do is to let things be as they are and keep the peace. They'll be all right. Aye, come on in now. Won't be a minute, lad. Come in.
Ready, Frank?
Aye.
Aye. How's the job going? You started today, didn't you?
Aye, good champion. I stopped 3 buses, 4 motor lorries, half a dozen cars and an horse and cart. Why now? Some kids across the street did that bargain. Anyway, I'll be off.
We're just off down to the pub, Albert.
Right, well, I'll be seeing you later then. Party doesn't start till after closing time, so I'm in no rush. Ta-da, lad.
Ta-da.
So, it's going to be a right bean feast from what Jack was saying.
Oh, aye, she's not one to skimp, you know. Isn't Annie Walker? I will say that for her.
Aye. You know, in spite of all the bickering, I think they get on pretty well, them two. Look how upset she was that time she thought Jack was really ill.
He's a good lad, is Jack.
He's one of the best. I hope it's a good do tonight for their sake. It's not every day you have a silver wedding.
No, it must be very nice for him.
Hey, all lad.
Right, thanks, Jack. Hey, by the way, I've been thinking about something about tonight. Will it be all right, us being in here after hours?
Well, would it be all right in your house?
Oh, yeah, but I mean, that's different, isn't
No, no, it's not. This is our house and you'll be our guests. Oh, you've no need to worry about being carted away in the Black Maria. I have mentioned it to the police. Besides, it's not as if we shall be selling the stuff.
it? Does that mean we don't have to get our hands down, then?
No, not then you won't. But the party doesn't start for an hour yet.
Eh? It means if you want to get your hand down, it's your turn to pay. Aye, fair enough. Good try, though, isn't it?
Everything going all right?
Yes, love. Now, if you can just get me one or
Fine,
two...
lovely. I just wanted to make sure. See you later, then.
This one.
She's in one of her superintending moods.
Ah, well, that's women for you. We will marry them. Can you think of any other way of doing it? God bless them. God bless them. Aye, God bless them.
It's all right. You can stick your eyes back on the stalks now.
Touch of the Arnolds tonight, then, have we?
Well, I just thought the right thing for the right occasion, you
That's
know.
all right for every occasion for me. What about you, Harry boy? Yeah, very a la mode. Looks like she's been poured into it, doesn't she? It's a good job she didn't forget to say when, isn't it?
Yeah, I don't think it's a bit too,
Not for me, darling, no.
What can you expect? Where there's no sense, there's no shame.
I think she looks rather nice in her, them glinty bits. Bring out the glints in her hair.
Look, she's only got to sneeze and it'll be on the floor. It's too tight, but it'll stop her circulation.
Are you going to, order again, Ina?
Order what?
Well, it's your turn. I finished my drink.
You'll be lucky.
But Ina...
Look, I've made that stout last since 8 o'clock. If we hang on for another hour, we can have anything we like for nought.
Yeah, well, the rest of them will be rolling up any minute, don't you think, eh?
Yeah, well, who's coming? Anybody interested?
Well, there's me, for a start.
Oh, I said interesting. Besides, you don't think I'm going to play footsie with you all night with Nellie Fairclough sitting there, do you?
Nellie?
Yeah, you know, the lady that happens to be the misfortune to be Mrs. Leonard Fairclough.
Oh,
Don't tell me she's not coming.
Oh, Concepta was saying that she hadn't seen her for a long time, you know, looking forward to a bit of a natter.
Well, she won't be coming tonight because the smoke gets in her eyes, you know.
Oh, well, we can stick up no smoking signs all around the place, do the rest of us a bit of good. What else?
Oh, well, she's a bit of a worrier, for one thing.
I don't blame her. She's got something to worry about with you.
No, I mean about leaving the kid. You never liked leaving him.
Ah, go on, she must like a night out sometime. I don't know a woman as doesn't.
Doesn't she ever go out?
Oh, you don't know him. He has a chain to the gas stove. The only time he takes the padlock off is when she goes shopping.
Look, we're not all footloose and fancy-free like you. I mean, if you had a kid at 10 to look after, you'd be different now, wouldn't
Oh,
you?
is that all it is? Oh, we'll soon settle that. Doc'll sit in for you, won't you, love?
I will.
Yes, 'cause the smoke gets in your eyes and all. I'll bring you mushroom patty to work in the morning. You won't have missed out.
Well, what are you waiting for? Go on, nip off home, get her.
Well, it's a bit too late now, really, isn't it? Anyway, I don't think she'd come, you know, even if she was asked.
Even if she was at Len Turtle, do you mean to say you haven't told her?
Well, look, when the invitation came, I sort of didn't show it to her, you know. I mean, I was very busy at the time, and, well, what with one thing and another, it slipped me mind.
Slipped his mind. Well, I'll tell you something. The ghost of Nellie Fenn.
Hey, come on, I see you arguing his mates out in the jack. Nice to see you.
No, I go to Minnie Gary. I don't know this old trouble.
You better send up a ball out, I think.
Hey, no way. Hold on a bit, will you? It's no good. I shall have to get out of here.
Well, doesn't it all look tempting? If I say it myself, it's a shame to spoil it.
Oh, lovely, dear. Hey, now what about coming out there and giving me a hand? I'm up to my eyes in it.
Now, let me see, love. Oh, paper serviettes, yes. No, I can't possibly, love. I've got the paper serviettes to fold.
Oh, blow the serviettes. I've got a bar full of thirsty customers out there.
Well, you won't get them served standing in here, will you, love?
Oh, that's why I want you to come and help me out.
Now, let me see. Cake forks. Yes, well, you know very well, Jack, that things are quiet tonight.
Oh, well, things have livened up a bit since you put in your last public appearance 4 hours ago, and I want some help.
You won't get it that way.
It appears I'm not getting it anyway.
Are you trying to pick a quarrel with me?
It seems I've already got one.
Coming in here, ordering me about?
I'm not ordering about.
Oh, yes, you are. Ordering me about. And on one of my happiest days, too.
Well, it's just as happy for me as it is for you, isn't it?
Yes, I must say you sound very happy.
Well, you're not exactly laughing on the other side of your face either. Oh, all right then, if that's the way you feel.
Jack.
Hey, today of all days. We ought to be right ashamed of ourselves, the pair of us.
You see, love, we can't manage without each other.
My gum, you're right there.
Bless you.
Come on, we're dying of thirst.
Oh, I beg your pardon.
That's quite all right. We are married, you know.
I don't know what it is about beer, Harry, but it always tastes better on licensed premises when they're closed. Oh, I wish you could the experience.
They got some lovely presents. Yeah, I could do those fish knives and forks myself. They're a present from Joan and Gordon. Did you ever meet Joan? Only once when she was over for a weekend. Oh, yes, that's right. Yes, they did come over. Well, I've just been admiring your presents.
Are they beautiful? Did you see the coffee spoons Aunt Billy sent them?
Oh, fancy that. Fancy him remembering.
Yeah. Well, of course, he's always very thoughtful, and he couldn't forget an occasion like this. Oh, they're lovely.
He didn't forget because his dad wrote and told him to remember, I'll tell you.
What a lovely lot of presents.
I don't know about this dude costing them a lot of money. It looks to me as though they're making a profit on it.
Oh, les madames, la plume dilettante, mademoiselle from amateurs and all that jazz. Hey, if you want me, just shout, won't you? Sorry.
Oi!
Hey?
Table wants wiping.
Lord, oh, God, I'm not even being paid for it, either.
Oh, it's lovely being back at work again.
Oh, back at work, is it?
Yeah.
So you don't do anything at home, it's just kidology, then?
You know those silent films when they used to throw custard pies at people? Well, there's some lovely gooey trifle in there.
Oh, Hey, Jack, you're not drinking. Come on, lad, drink up. Hey, give me some more glasses.
I'll get some more glasses. I didn't want
Thank you very much. Yeah, one pint coming up.
Aye, don't give him that, don't give him. He hasn't paid for the last one yet either.
Well, very well.
Hey, kid, let's go and have something to eat, shall we?
There's a lovely moon above.
Oh, no, we're clouding over when we come in.
I'm singing.
They've got mine in front.
Come outside. You what?
My present. I gave them a silver salt cellar.
Solid.
Oh, well, I'm not sure.
I am.
Excuse me, Miss,
Hey, kid, it's an excuse me.
No. I just wanted to have a word with you.
Oh, the pleasure's all mine. But I'm booked for Saturday.
This Edwin Birtles, I understand that he's a relative of yours.
Yeah, he's my cousin. Why?
Oh, nothing, it's of no importance. It just happens to be an acquaintance of Miss Nugent's. I thought I'd mention it, that was all.
She's gone with him to that literary club instead of coming here. Cousin Edwin here. She knows when she's well off.
Well off?
Oh, he's not just a pretty face, you know. He's charming with it. He's a sort of mixture of Cary Grant, Clark Gable, and Cheyenne Bodie. Oh, he has got a lovely voice. Could have been on the stage, you know. But it's not as if he needs the money.
Oh, you'd say that he was a man of means, then?
Oh, he's stinking rich.
Really? I'll go and have another drink.
Oh, you're right, pal, you are. Why haven't you introduced him to me? Don't you fancy me as a relative?
Cousin Edwin, he's about 7 feet tall. He's got big feet and a little head. Hey, he spits at you and he talks. And he plays the French horn. You still want to meet him? No.
Well, come on, just another one.
I'm very sorry, madam. I rather think you've had enough.
What, children?
Oh, all right, then I'll tell you what. See if you can walk a straight line. Bet she can't. Right, here we go. There he can't even go on. Never mind, walk one.
No, get ready for me circus.
Here we go then. Aye, scuppers up, come on, aye.
Hey, don't be daft. Open up, Ken, and see how it is. Well, you told me it were a fancy dress for them.
Hey, children here. Do you want to hear?
I was just rinsing these. I'm just going to take them in now.
It's a lovely affair, isn't it?
Oh, yes, they certainly know how to give a party, you know, to the walkers.
I'm enjoying myself. You know, I think it's the company with being on my own so much.
Aye, well, it does you good, you know, to let your hair down once in a while.
Yeah, we had some nice times when we went out together, didn't we, Frank?
Oh, yes, but, well, you know how it is,
Hey,
Florrie.
what's happening? Have you done them all in, or what?
Well, I've just finished them. I was just taking them in.
Oh, it's okay, I'll take them. You stay and have a bit of a chat.
Frank, have I done anything? I'd rather you told me.
Don't. Of course you haven't done anything, Florrie, love. It's just that I don't go out much, you know, these nights. Now they're drawing in a bit. It's not much fun gallivanting, you know, on your own.
If I've done anything to upset you, I'd rather know, honest.
Well, it's...
Yeah, but don't you think it depends more on the man himself in council elections, Mr. Swindley?
Well, that's exactly my point. I mean, you must be able to appreciate your candidate. You must be able to respect his character, integrity, and background.
Good that you didn't bring your ballot box with you. You saved us all a walk to the polling booth.
Mr. Sharple's canvassing for votes was the last thing in my mind. Mr. Barlow and I were just having a very interesting political discussion. Were we not, Mr. Barlow?
Yes. Oh, yes.
Aye, what's this? A fellow without a drink in his hand? Come on, name your poison.
Oh, well, I mustn't imbibe too freely, Leonard, but if you insist, I'll take another tomato juice.
Hey, I tell you what, why not be a real devil and put some Worcester sauce in it next time?
Oh, you think I bite?
Not canvassing votes, eh? Well, I'm sure he's not flogging yards of elastic.
Hello, Uncle Albert. Hey, come over here and tell us about your new job.
Oh, it's all right. It's a bit tiring, you know, but of course then I'm not afraid of hard work.
I bet they'll lead you a bit of a dance, eh? Some of those in the third form are real little devils, you know. One with red hair. You want to watch out for him.
Oh, they won't be troubling you much longer, will they?
Ooh, kid, I'm still starving. You seem to have got rid of your aches and pains pretty quick.
Oh, I haven't. I'm in agony.
You don't spoil other people's fun, do you? You're not getting my hot water bottle, even if your flipping legs are dropping off.
Oh, very fine.
I want a word with you.
Oh, well, hello, enjoying yourself.
I might if you'd stop behaving like one of them silly little boys you look after.
What have I said now?
You don't need me to tell you. I'm not going into it all again here, but I'll just say this. You can talk yourselves blue in the face. Me and Ken's leading our own lives now. If we make a mess of it, that's our lookout, no one else's. All right?
He's a lucky lad.
Well done.
A charming dress you have on, Mrs. Tanner, if I may be so bold as to say so.
Oh, you can be as bold as you like, but flattery won't get me to vote for you.
Oh, the last thing in my mind. You must vote according to the dictates of your conscience.
She hasn't got one.
Freedom of choice is an unassailable right.
Now he's back to my dress again.
I beg your pardon.
Oh, nothing. But I wish I could remember that speech you said just now. It'd be right fine for somebody at work tomorrow morning.
Aye, we all are then. I suppose it's better for snogging in here, though, isn't it? Come on, darling.
Oh, get off, I'll drop it. Where should I put it anyway?
I can have the questions, don't I?
Oh, well, there's no point in leaving it there playing by itself.
There you are, stick it down then. Get it a sausage roll. Hey, sausage roll.
Well, I'm enjoying myself now. I'm getting into the mood.
Mrs. Walker certainly put a lot of work in. She should have let me give her a hand, though.
Oh, she enjoyed it finicking about. And I only hope that you two will have as many happy years together as me and Annie. I can't wish you more than that, can I?
Thank you very
Oh, we'll
much.
have a go on it, Owen.
And you say that he gives you a party every year.
Yes.
Yeah, well, 1 down, 24 to go, eh, Jack?
Well, they always say the first 25 years are the worst. And if your hair's not grey by the time your silver wedding comes along, then getting ready for it will take care of that, I'll tell you. By the way, where is my better half?
I shall go in through the door there into the bar, I think.
I'd better go and find her. Mustn't lay yourself out to a charge of neglect on a night like this, eh? Get yourself so much work.
Right, thanks. I think we'll last how long?
Us? We'll be getting one of those telegrams from the Queen yet. You'll see.
Hello, love. What's the matter? Had one too many?
No, love, I haven't had time. No, it's this headache, love. I've drugged myself with aspirin and it's not doing a scrap of good.
Well, go upstairs and lie down for a bit.
I am going. Once I get upstairs, though, love, I don't think I shall come down again, not the way I feel.
But you can't do that. What about them in there?
Well, love, it's time that we're going anyway. Do say good night to them for me, will you, love? I just couldn't face that ya-ya twist thing again.
All right, love. You go and put your feet up and I'll see what I can do.
What is your opinion, Mr. Linday?
Me? Oh, very interesting.
For the top thumping session, eh?
No, nothing of the kind, Mr. Sharples. We're merely discussing the general situation in patriotic terms.
Patriotic? We can talk to you red, white and blue in the face. I'm not voting for you unless I feel like it.
Aye, we're having a striptease cover here. Hey, I'll see how you fix, love.
Give over,
Well,
will you?
Annie's gone upstairs to lie down for a bit. She's got a bit of headache. I was just wondering, does any of you want to get your coats?
We've only just started getting warmed up, mate. Look, if you want to go upstairs and old Annie's aunt, get on with it. Go on.
I know, but you see, I've
You
got to
leave
lock
it all
up.
to me, mate. Leave it all to me. It'll be in very capable hands. Then go on.
Yes, but,
Jack, you've got to go lie down. You look shot.
all right then. Oh, so long.
Who's having a nice game of truth there, or promise? I think a game of charades, mate. Had a little decorum at the party.
Oh, that's a good idea. She could be champion starter. She's not about startling, aren't you, Lou?
Exactly.
Oh, good. Are they going?
Ah, they're going great guns, and it looks as if they'll never stop.
But didn't you tell them it was getting late?
Now, listen, Annie, I can't very well pick 'em up and chuck 'em out if they don't want to go, now can I?
Well, I don't hold with a party going on right through the night in my living room without my being present.
Oh, well, I'm for my bed.
What was that?
I don't know, I never heard anything.
My best sherry glass has gone to smithereens.
Now, how do you know it's your sherry glasses? It might only be your water jug.
My water jug, Miss Stuart Crystal. Jack, you must go down at once.
Me? Not on your life.
Jack Walker, are you going down to tell them or are you not?
No, I'm not. It'll keep till morning, and you'd better keep quiet about it, too.
Don't you tell me to be quiet with all that row going on downstairs. I wouldn't care, but it's all your fault.
Oh, my...
Oh, then who's thirsty? Who wants to go to bed? Go on. This trifle is delicious. Do try a little, Mrs. Tanner. Come on, let's have another go.
It's all right, Mr. Swindle. It wasn't your fault. Here, let me do it. Oh, well, see? I know. I'd better do
Oh,
it.
stop your nagging, will you? Let me get to sleep.
You're stubborn, plain stubborn, like all your family.
Oh, no, I'm not.
Oh, yes, you are.
Hey, leave that to Elsie now. Come on, let's get on with the party. Hey, Harry, take over the bar a minute.
Yeah, right on, mate.
I've got a bit of business to do upstairs.
Will you stop nagging? I'm worn out and I want to get to sleep.
You're worn out. You're worn out. Who was it who made 4 dozen sausage rolls, 8 dozen assorted fingers, 3...
Well, nobody asked you to.
Are you going downstairs?
Once and for all, I
Hey,
am...
do you mind keeping your voices down? We're supposed to be having a party downstairs.